think I'm gonna do this one. This might be really tricky. I think we'll probably lose because I'm not sure how to set this up properly. So the big thing with Solgard is one of his strongest abilities requires him to be on the front line. So I could just not put him on the front line and make my life easier. But I guess I'm gonna just play it by ear, and then I'll see the relics and then see what seems like is going to be the best thing. If I decide to put him on the front line, because the incant frostbite build, then the question is, do I keep him alive with morsels, or do I just use him as a goalkeeper? Or because if he's on the bottom floor, he just dies. If he's on the top floor, the frostbite only has one turn to kill things. So I don't know. Maybe frostbite would be a second floor sort of build. So I don't know. This is all really hypothetical, and it depends on what gets offered to us. But there's just some really subtle sort of scaling stuff that goes on here, and maybe, I don't know, it just really depends. I feel like this is a fairly strong champion, but there's always trade-offs. I'm really sad that I'm not playing on the Divinity DLC anymore. They gave us a free beta, but then they have to patch it up a bit more, and then they're going to release the final version at an unannounced date, because they don't want to promise something that they end up not being able to deliver for unexpected reasons, and so they have to do what they have to do. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I would have drafted it, but if I get one for free, it's kind of better than nothing. There's actually a relic that does the same thing, but plopping this guy on the top floor is, it's pretty decent. And then, yeah, these are fine. This one is just for. This one might win you a boss fight if you draw it on the right turn, but otherwise it's kind of garbage. Alright, what's our relic? Oh, this is really strong in general. This synergizes with something that we already have. The question is, do we really need energy cost reduction? This would allow us to get away with playing Immortal Trade. We could just do it like a stupid Ember Drain build. That would be an option, but then the Cuddle Hex becomes super duper important to keep alive, which could be tricky. Alternatively, if the Cuddle Hex dies, maybe we don't play Immortal Trade anymore at all. Anyway, that's all sort of interesting. We don't have any units with Gorge abilities yet, but presumably we are going to get some. This is just, I don't know, this is just really strong. This is only sometimes strong if you can freeze a really expensive spell. Like if they were to offer us a Shadow Siege, then being able to freeze that would be like, and then have it cost 0 would be like a way of cheating it into existence, but then we still have to worry about floor capacity. I feel like the whole point, well, these are they cost 3, but those are offerings. I don't know. I like this with this. I like how this synergizes. This one doesn't even do anything yet, but it's eventually going to do something, and it's just so strong. Ooh, hard question right off the bat. Is he a backliner or is he a frontliner? Like, just that question is just been thrown right in my face. I mean, he starts out with all these things, which is really cool, right? My heart says Frostbite, but I feel like it might be safer to just not do Frostbite. I don't know, I just have to figure out how does it work. I just got the Fossilized Fangs, which means that my Morsel priority is going to go to some other unit. that I don't even have yet. So this could be kind of scary. He could just be a boss killer. I don't know. This is just generally. I don't know. That's how I won Covenant 25, but I had Awoken, which was really good at keeping him alive, and right now I don't have that, so it could be scary. What do I do if these have +4 damage? I don't know. I would like to draft units, though. I'll just stick them on the top floor and hope that I figure something out before they make it that far. Well, lifesteal, he's not even going to be able to attack until he eats morsels to get more damage or something. These are, yeah, I'm not going to play them. Alright. Okay, best case I get 2 morsels. Let's see what happens. Or I can just play... Oh, it's 100% play if I play this first. But just... Yeah, trying to... Gambling on the random discard is just not going to work. But... This is... I would really like to... I'd really like to kill the Collector. That's just too important, I think. This guy's not a serious problem, so... I'll just do it like that. Oh, I got the best outcome. That's awesome. Do I even bother to play this? Do I just want him to die? I think I just want it to die. I would like to permafrost the Crypt Builder, but foregone power would be better than nothing. Either one of these are fine. And luckily the blights cannot be frosted. I don't know if you can manually frost them, but the random frosts have absolutely never ever target your unplayable cards. Or I think they just never target blights or scourges, you know, ever. Manual targeting might be a different story, but I don't know. Well, I've got 2 chances. Got 1 out of... Alright. That was a good outcome. Get this out of my hand. I want this one to be permafrosted. Oh, this is a really good combo, actually. You just try to play everything else. You frost these, and then right when you're about to fight the boss, I don't know if you cast it immediately or right when he gets to the top floor. Yeah, right when he gets to the top floor, you just drop these 2 down. And you've got 8 stacks of lifesteal. Except he has no attack damage yet. He still won't have attack damage. I just got the wrong morsels. I don't think I'm ever going to get a... he's never going to... That's unfortunate. I think I forgot to channel, too. Or incant. Does he have any... Yeah, I've been casting spells on the wrong floors. So he's going to be a little bit weak for this, actually. Screwed up. That's because I'm casting planks, so it's not totally a raw blunder, but there was probably at least one time when I could have cast something up here, but I didn't. Like, I was afraid to cast these because I would discard the wrong thing at the wrong time. I think that's what happened. But right now... he has 1 shard. That's... Well, he's going to have like 5 shards eventually, so that's still okay. Train Steward, that's not what I wanted, but oh, I guess it's fine. Yeah. Or I could play... This might be more important. I don't know, I can probably take 0 pyre damage. I think I'm confident enough. How much frostbite? I get to hit him with like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the damage shield is 5 stacks of frostbite. That's not very good. want to hit him with all of these. How's this gonna work? Do I play these here, or do I want to play them all? I want to play as many of them as I can on the top floor. Do I want to save this because it's a spell, or no? I would. Any other spell would be better because they cost 0. Okay. Oh, he got 2 attack damage from one of the things, so a little bit of lifesteal will help him out a little bit. I think I'm about due to draw the other one of these. Oh, this is like my second shuffle. I must have drawn it and then permafrosted something else the first shuffle. But there it is, I drew it. I think I can play everything as long as I want my random discard to hit the offering. And now we're already winning, just barely, and we can do it even better. Okay, so a couple different things could happen. If one of them discards the other, then I just am really mad. Best case is both of them discard a Crypt Builder. Mediocre luck, it says that the first one hits a deadweight and the other one has to hit one of the Crypt Builders. It's nice that it doesn't really matter, but let's see what happens. I got the worst case, but worst case scenario is still just barely good enough. It looks like everybody dies. He kills all my units and then he dies at the last tick of Frostbite. Oh no, my units survived. I thought the battle prediction had all X's. Maybe I'm just remembering the wrong thing here. Okay, Ice Tornado. Oh, no, that's right. This card they buffed this card a couple patches ago. Now it has permafrost built into it. But I do not have the. If I had the other artifact, this would be automatically the best. But now it's kind of debatable. If I had both of these, they would go well together. But I can only take one or the other. 8 magic power with Crypt Builders. These are attuned. So 8. That's actually 40. So these do 100 instead of 60. And I might be able to play a bunch of them all at once. So this top floor, how much capacity are we working with? If I have two mages and Solgard, it's already 4 pips of capacity. It's probably this is probably good for taking out, like, you know, those bruiser units that have like 80 or 100 health. They're kind of hard to deal with because you get one like every wave, and then sometimes you can handle the boss, but you don't do the damage fast enough. So I think this is kind of perfect for that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough energy for this, but I'm kind of tempted. So this only affects the gorge ability itself. It does not cause the morsel to be eaten twice. Just the gorge bonus triggers twice. So I don't know. These are like okay, but I don't know. I feel like I'm always running out of energy right now. This is just really expensive. I just don't think I like that. This is more dependable than Plink. I don't know. Maybe I just want Plink to have spell power. I don't know. I think I just skip all of these. I like how you have target selection with this, but I don't think it's necessarily good enough. Prismal Dust could save me, but then again, maybe my plan for surviving is I cast my 2 copies of Immortal Trade at the last second. I guess they work together. If they get to the top floor, those other ones cost 0, and this... But then you don't need both. If you have damage shields, you don't need lifesteal and vice versa. Well, I was just talking about you. I have no way of actually using you right now. You are sometimes good, but we're not there yet. It's just, if all I have is Plink, I don't think I can justify a Morsel Master. I like Titan Sentry. So one way to win is that I could try to just put Solgard behind a Titan Sentry, and then Solgard is just my backup, but then for most of the floor, or for most of the ring, he's just not doing anything. So that's kind of scary. I could try to fish for a Morsel Maker, because every time I don't have a Morsel Maker, I get really upset with this game. I would really like some upgrades, but I don't have a ton of gold yet, so skipping the first store, or to get a more crucial banner unit, could go a long way. So I probably take this. I mean, is there... Can I justify skipping this? Like this... This is better at clearing waves by a lot than compared to anything else that I have right now. But I don't know. The Gorge ability means that he won't run. He's less. It takes longer for him to run out of attacks during boss fights. During boss fights, you cannot. Like, your Morsel Maker will only trigger once. It won't trigger every single combat round. So, however much fuel you stored up, that's all you get for the whole boss fight. So these can be problematic, but with twice as many stacks, they're suddenly looking a little bit better. I have such a hard time feeding them that I think I just lay the foundation first, and then later on I just take whatever I can get. So Permafrost, cost -1. Permafrost is not as strong as it normally would be, but it's still negotiable. Like, if there were a spell that I absolutely couldn't afford to discard, I would go ahead and buy Permafrost for it, but right now that's not like super duper winning in any particular case. Now, do I want this one to cost 0? Is that worth spending 25? I think my energy kind of sucks. So I think I'm fine with that. Do I want to purge worth spending gold on? Maybe just one. I mean, that's all I can afford, yeah, so... They enter with spikes. Oh, and they have haste, so that's pretty irritating. The good thing about spikes, though, is that it triggers revenge, so if I attack them and they have spikes, then I frost them right back. I don't know how often that really matters, though. If they are hitting the Titan Sentry, then they're already dying. How much gold do I need? Next ring, I don't need any gold whatsoever, so I could just take it easy a little bit. My pyre health is kind of crappy. I'm a little bit uneasy about this. The Cuddle Hex is just going to suicide. Yeah, my mages are just going to suicide if they get to the top floor. I just don't like this. I'm just... which floor am I doing this? I don't have enough floors. And I don't have a reliable way of sniping the mage or the haste enchantment either. mean, I could just this would be basically sacrifice play, because 15 damage. How often can you actually survive that? Not very often at all. So, like, that's like 2 waves. And then, good luck finding a way to... I can't heal you ever. I can set up... I mean, the top... I need more capacity for the top floor anyway. It's just kind of sad. I can sacrifice a steward, because one... If he procs once, like, yeah, the first 2 attacks kill the steward. He gets hit twice, and then they all get frostbite. So that's the right play, I think. Yeah. Okay, I won't be able to play all of the mages, because as soon as the morsels start coming in, I won't have floor capacity anymore. The alternative is I just buff the shark. Do I want to buff the shark? And is he going to live long enough for it to matter? Probably. If I kill 2 of them, then suddenly he's looking sort of okay. I think I buffed the shark. I think this early in the run, the rings are so short that he's kind of better than my champion for now. The champion takes longer to ramp up. So this is probably actually... Yeah, okay, he's looking better now. I can only place 1 of these here, so he needs the better one. Oh crap, I can't afford you now. Well, whatever. I guess I don't really need it, but it makes me sad. It's 1 shard anyway. Oh, these target at random, so I can actually... They're not uncastable, is the point. So I can do this, I can do this, and then train steward, no train steward, I'm just 1 more and can't. Okay, so shark, I think the shark has to win all by himself. Well, he didn't. What can I do though? I can cast everything here though. Oh, you have attack power though, so you can actually... Do I do this, or do I just cast it on the top floor for an incant? Probably here. Healing 4, well, yeah. Healing 4 per turn might actually be enough. It's not there yet, okay. It's fine. So that'll buy, like, 2 more ticks of frostbite. That might already do it, but if not, then top floor should be solid. Solid enough. Okay, almost dead, but not quite. Actually, that might be enough all by itself. That would be kind of funny. Take 6, you heal for 5, then you take another 6. Yeah, that does it. If it didn't matter, then that would be the play, I guess. Ooh, do I need another one of those? I don't think so. That's kind of eh. Frostbite on demand and enough damage to kill a backliner for free. I guess that's alright. Is this good enough? I guess it costs 0. compared to what I've got. I guess it's not really holding me back, but I don't see it as a huge win condition either. I don't know, it looks suspect, but I'll take it anyway. No, oh, do I want to duplicate the morsel maker? Do I want the pyre health? These units could be really, really good. I don't have enough floor capacity for all the units that I might want, and then the artifact could also... It could be really good, but it might not be. I think I would like to upgrade it before the morsel maker before I duplicate it, but there's the next merchant of steel, or I could do that merchant of steel and then that duplicate, but I don't know if I want to wait that long. I think I just went well, how do I even set up the top floor if I have 2 mages on the top floor with Solgard? There's not enough room for anything, so maybe Solgard just goes on the middle floor with a morsel maker. That's probably fine. I just don't like duplicating this. I could duplicate this, but now that if I have 2 morsel makers, then maybe I don't need to. I don't need to duplicate my upgraded plank. I guess that's the thought anyway. Okay, so Melting Remnant could be some nonsense that just gets everything burnt out, which would be really bad. This is just a really bad clan for this event. Hellhorn is kind of tricky. Umbra is probably most likely to help. Is that helping? I'm not so sure that that's what I want. I already declined one of these in the past. Do I just... It feels kind of bad though. It's not like I have a ton of energy and I'm just desperate for ways to spend it. It's just... I think I skip. I think X costs are just not super good right now. Okay, his explosives have a damage shield. Yeah, that's an awkward one. Huh. Alright, I guess this is better than nothing. Ideally, there'd be 4 pips, and I could place everything except for the morsel maker, and then have room for the morsel maker, but it just didn't work out that way. You're just gonna die, probably. No, the steward can block. The steward doesn't quite die, so it's awkward. The next turn, I cannot even... If I play the train steward, I don't have room to place the Titan Sentry next turn. Maybe plank now and decide later. I'm doing the bottom floor because it's frostbite. The sooner they get the frostbite, the more work it does. Okay, can they kill anything? Not really. I guess let's just try to get more morsels. That was not the best, but okay. I think that axe soldier thing is going to hit the pyre a couple times. It's fine. Forged Disciple. Oh, my... Okay, I need this to be lethal, or else my champion dies, and that's... Okay, thank you. Do I put... I guess I do Life Steal... No, Life Steal is going to do nothing. Where do I put you? Do I put you farther in front, or I put you in the back? I feel like I'm having a lot of trouble killing things. Maybe you go up front. It's gonna hit Daedalus this turn, so that's... At least that's a positive. Get rid of you. Solgard, like, how do you even do anything next turn? You're just gonna die. I guess the shark has to do all the work. I think we're dead. I think we're just not doing well here. I think we had to try to kill that one, but it didn't happen. Oh, man. Okay, this floor is just falling apart. Okay, what else can we do? Nothing. I could place you down and have you hide behind some morsels, and what would that... The morsels would block 2 shots, and then the... explosive would kill you, unless one of the morsels could block... could survive 1 hit. Yeah, this is kind of garbage no matter how you slice it, huh? Yeah, so you can block 2 hits. Oh, you block all 3. The third one kills you. Okay, so... that might matter in some slight way later, but not especially. This at least... Maybe I can... 12 stacks? That would be enough. 12 more stacks, yeah. That one dies. Oh, champion just couldn't cut it. I don't know what I do here. Do I get capacity and I hope to put the champion behind the shark next time, but it really depends on how I draw the cards. That's like not even an option half the time. I definitely want them to die so they don't hit the pyre, but then that doesn't tell me how I take care of the boss. Merchant of Steel would be kind of nice. I don't know exactly how do you win this ever? That's a start. Healing is a start, yes. Clearly it's not a finish, though. Okay, maybe I just accept that this is going to hit the pyre once. That's 2 pyre damage. Does this actually kill the Protector 1 turn earlier? It doesn't really matter because all the damage is from the Titan Sentry is just a robot that applies frostbite stacks to the entire line. So if this one dies earlier, then the only thing that's 5 damage from the Morsel Maker is all that's really being blocked here. But let's say this dies 1 turn earlier. That's 5 damage to Daedalus. That's basically nothing, because this always hits the front line, so that's basically nothing. This is kind of something. It's not enough. It's another 6 damage is 32. Oh, with a plank though. Oh, you're already dead? Oh, that was the enhanced one? Oh, this is the floor where I have spell power. I forgot about that. I forgot about that entirely. Well. Okay, so that sort of makes a difference-ish. I guess we're fine. The next 2 floors are just blocking. Okay, Solgard, eventually you need to be more useful than the Titan Sentries. I mean, the Titan Sentry is a pretty good unit, though, as you can see. So maybe I shouldn't be too harsh, but still. Outclassed by your own minions. I would like you to hit the Crypt Builder, but it's not really that important right now. Anyway, alright, so style points. So that's an extra 200 or so I could have dealt if I absolutely had to, maybe. That's pretty situational. Yeah, this one eventually it does I think you play it, the third copy hits 3 times. It's not quite as good as attuned, but with assuming that I still have these mages on the top floor, these could, we'll be doing something like 38 damage. 38 damage to 3 different enemies. It's still really expensive though. Like, where am I going to get all this energy? I don't really know. I need floor capacity too, maybe. It's just really energy hungry. Like this last fight, this would have saved my floor a couple of times. I think I take that and I take floor capacity. And there's a Gorger. Am I gonna regret not taking this? I might regret not taking this. Alright, let's just fiddle the plans around a bit. That guy, I think that guy just sits on the top floor. Does he sit on the top floor? Or does he not quite sit on the top floor? Let's take a look at what the upgrades are. Endless, that's for basically the Titan Sentry, I would think. Another Gorge unit, of course. When it rains, it pours, is how the saying goes. I've got 2 morsel makers though, so I could have 2 floors with a Gorge unit. It's just that capacity is just running out. Frostbite is like the bottom floor. Maybe Multi-Strike is the second floor, and then my champion is on the top floor? I don't know. I think top floor. I like this guy kind of as a goalkeeper. I would like to have multi-strike eventually, but for now, I think I like Endless Shark. Does he need more health? He might need more health. I'm a little scared. Damage would be nice. Quick would sort of be nice too, maybe. I don't know, large stone would almost be tempting. I don't know if it's actually good though. He's a little bit brittle. I guess if he doesn't take too much damage right away, I just need to, I don't know, I think I just play it by ear. He needs just enough health to survive, and then... which floor does he go on? I'm not sure. But, okay, get rid of the stewards. Very quickly running out of space. So this upgrade he eventually can hit for 45. Kind of an interesting backup. Oh, he only gains health. I guess you have to go all the way to rank... I think at rank 3 the passive gets upgraded, but at rank 2 it only upgrades his health. This one he does nothing for a few turns, but then eventually he can start hitting for 45 damage, which is sort of nice, I guess. And this one I'm pretty sure, I think it's in my logbook actually. I wish it would just tell you and have it be grayed out if you've never done it before. See, this is kind of goofy, right? Yeah. Yeah, rank 3. There you have it. So if I were to take this twice, we'd go all the way up to, well, 90 health plus whatever bonus he gets for rank 1 cold channel. It would give me a chance to fish for the other one of these, but Dire Channel's not looking very good compared to this one. 45 damage is like not super great. 90 is a little better, but then you have to wait even longer for it. Tough call. Like doubling the passive would eventually be pretty nice. I think there are a lot of turns where he just doesn't get to do anything unless I give him the... That's just like I don't know, that's like a little bit of extra damage. It's not amazing. It might make a difference. I just don't really like it. Let's just take this one to rank 3. Hope we can make it that far. That last one was a little bit sketchy. Ooh, spikes again. Oh, I like spikes. Spikes is well. Oh crap! He needs to eat a morsel. I guess I could damage him with this, but then that's playing with fire a little bit. If I can somehow give him attack damage, then he can start getting revenge triggers off of the spikes, which would be kind of galaxy brainish. I hope I can make it happen. I don't know, maybe he just dies and I'm just playing with fire and I should not have done any of this. Oh, I can't play these on the same turn. Holy crap, I can't. Okay, I guess the alloyed construct is just not gonna work right now. Okay, I guess the Titan Sentry gets the extra revenge stacks, because neither one of them starts with attack damage. That's a problem. If I had upgraded this one with attack damage, I could have put this one in front and had it eat the morsels to get attack damage. That's okay, he can just survive, I guess. Surviving is good. The other problem is... Yeah, if he dies in a room with a morsel maker, then there's no room left, and I won't be able to resummon him either. So that's kind of scary. Let's just have you die as early and often, and just use the endless. Let's just milk the endless triggers. Okay, you're eventually going to get some stacks, but not fast enough. Now what? More stuff that I can't afford to play. Like, I would like to have the Crucible Warden. Crucible Warden attacking against spikes is kind of bad too. I would like to reshuffle and then play this on the top floor after Solgard gets a little bit of power. That might be a dumb play though. Unfortunately, I go over the unit limit if I play all 4 of these, because then I get 4 morsels, and the 4th morsel, or the fourth morsel does not ever get placed. There's no room for it. There's no way to do this. If I play this guy here, his damage shields against spikes is just garbage, I guess. The only way for these damage shields to be good is if he's fighting the boss, and too many units are going to make it to the 3rd floor as it is. This Mollusk Mage is just going to die no matter what I do. I think I've just screwed everything up a little bit. Great, that's barely even gonna negate the armor at the end of the day. I guess I want stacks, right? Or do I cast it here? Or do I want... Well, I guess I want shards, stacks. Alright, Frosty Shark isn't looking so good right now. That's okay, we'll bring him back after he dies. Oh, my favorite mini game. Are they going to discard each other, or are they going to do something actually useful? Let's find out. Okay, this time I win the mini game. That's exciting. Unfortunately, that armor passive is just complicating my life a bit. So how do I... At least my champion's not dead this time. That's, like, different from previous. Lifesteal, I guess. I mean, what is lifesteal going to actually do for you? Basically nothing. Let's give you the health. Like, I don't think he's going to die fast enough. Well, the health upgrade actually persists for the rest of this floor, or this ring, the whole battle, basically. So if he dies, I can summon him on the next floor, and he'll have more maximum health from having eaten morsels. Just after this battle, the next battle, it's reset again. And I have space, I can do... He's about to gain attack damage, so lifesteal might actually be the best one for him right now. And these, I just want them to get out of my deck. I think they're, yeah, not very good right now. It's more pyre damage, like a lot of it. Because those stupid spikes that I thought I was going to be able to handle just fine. Oh, I guess the 2 frostbite thingies are, that's about it. That's all I can do here. This isn't really going to matter. Yeah, the pyre takes 12 every turn that these jerks are still alive. Can we kill him in one go? Probably not. Oh, that's not even close. Wow. Wow. Okay. If I ascend, then the spikes are still deadly. That's no fun. And what happens first? Does the lifesteal happen first, or does the damage from the spikes happen first? That's like an important question here for my backline in particular. But I definitely need to do this. If I summon him again on the next floor, it might be okay. He has Endless. This is gonna do nothing. I guess just the Crypt Builder. Is there any? Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else, is there? Oh, he's still gonna die. Although, is there any way to save them? I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the lethal. The frostbite is going to kill him, which means all of these that are dying, they're still going to die. He's going to have 9 health and 10 armor if I do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess this one's as big. You're as big as you're ever gonna get now. Pyre takes another 9. Oh no, he died from the frostbite. Yeah, I just cannot remember anything correctly. Okay, that lifesteal actually mattered. It's a start. I don't know. It's gonna accelerate. The way that this scales might work out. Not yet. You can cast this again. That's a little bit better. We're still not there yet. Just need to slow him down. Which would be better? Am I hoping to discard the Warden, or do I want a big wall of health? I think next floor I summon the Titan Sentry again and I'm fine either way. I think that's how it works out, but I should probably do a little bit of math here. So 2 turns, keep him alive for 2 more, or keep this floor alive for 2 more turns. That's another 100 damage basically, and then this 6 damage per turn. And if I just start casting these, there's a chance that they discard each other and then it makes no difference. I think I'll do it this way though. Oh, that's already good enough. Yeah, apparently the health wall. It makes sense. They scale off of each other. Had a lot of stacks, just needed 2 more hits. Okay. Don't like this though. I need to somehow... I couldn't even play all my units. It was too slow. I have no idea what I was supposed to do. That could help a bit. This I have no... I just don't feel like I have enough room for that, even with everything else I'm doing right now. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can. Energy is a big problem. Energy is a really big problem. Against the Cleansed Seraph, this is kind of especially bad. But that's a long way from now. this is not very good for building revenge stacks. It's good for saving units that would have died. I don't really. I'm not super convinced by any of these right now. I guess Glacial Totem on the bottom floor might be acceptable. I'm a little worried that it's gonna mess up my draw order, but it's tempting. At least this one pays for itself, but it's really tricky. Sometimes, if it hits the wrong targets, you just might get screwed over. If it kills 2 units, it more than pays for itself. Maybe I lower the cost of it at some point. If I do that, it could also work out better. I think I need more upgrades, and I definitely need Pyre Health. Purge, duplicate, those also would have been nice. It's just, I don't know. I guess I need health. You need health the most, I guess. That's... so you don't die immediately. Ooh. Endless is expensive. Like, who needs it the most? Anybody, or do I just re-roll? Like, I want just, like, basic health upgrades on the mages. I don't think I really want anything too expensive on them, just for their little special abilities. Same thing with the morsel makers. I don't really want endless. I just want a little bit of more health on them. And then, let's see, attack damage. I don't really want the attack damage either. Do I re-roll? Maybe I do. Like, I'm not saving gold for the Merchant of Magic, am I? I think I'll just whatever I've got is fine there. I think, okay, I did want to set up the Crucible Warden with multi-strike. Like, you're not really a boss killer unless you can actually do a bit of damage, so this is probably fine. He's still a little bit squishy if he doesn't... if I can't get him fed before the units get there, so it's still scary. Is that just for lifesteal? Or do I just not care? Do I want him to be able to lifesteal, or no, I just wait for the morsels to go to work, I guess. I don't know, something like that. I'll just leave it alone. Stealth. Okay. Oh, okay. I think Revenge still triggers. So this is actually a really good boss for stealth builds, but for healing every floor, that's really bad against Frostbite. That's really bad for me, that is. Frostbite is really bad against this, is what I meant to say. Like, these... 105... they're just gonna be... Is this, like... It takes a while... Well, this is the one I want on the top floor, but you can't even do 105 per turn, so I would need, like, 25 Frost, and then... either it needs, like... 14 bonus attack damage, or I need to cast a big spell, or it's just... There are going to be turns where that thing is just hitting my pyre, and if it's a lot of turns, then I just die. I would really like an artifact, though. It'd be nice to have Crypt Builder at just the right time, with spell power, and just the ideal setup and whatever. Siren Song could easily... Well, that's 90. The Pyre only does 90 if I do the Siren Song. Frostbite could do the rest. I mean, there are scenarios where I can cope with this. I don't know. If I either lose now or I lose later. if I skip too many challenges, I just lose on, you know, couple, on like maybe lose against Foul, or I lose against the last couple of rings. Okay, so how do we do this? Put you on the second floor? Did I just put these three on the same floor? Am I waiting for, are you only using your ability against the bosses and maybe sweepers? I mean, if I just have you stick around to deal with the boss, no, then that's bad. The damage shields go to waste if I do that. I want them to get a lot of frostbite, and then I want them to flail against the damage shields and do nothing. I think I put you on a higher floor. I don't know, I think I have to do something like that. I see, I think... Did they originally have... Oh, they're going to do a lot more if I start killing them, because they're passives. So that's something to watch out for. Bottom floor? They both incant, so I want these on the same floor. But I don't necessarily want them to reach the second floor if I can stop them. Oh, that one gets a lot stronger because all of the bonus damage just stacked all at once. Yeah, it's slightly scary, it's not too bad. And then what do I do here? Oh, this unit is useless now. I have nowhere to put it. I don't know, should I throw morsels on this floor, or do I just want a train steward to block some of the damage? I don't know, morsels are probably better. The shark might take more damage if I do this, because the, bonus damage stuff. That's okay. Big damage shields. Okay, now what? How do we kill this? Is the frostbite gonna do it all by itself? Not really. 50 damage from you. Oh, you're gonna heal every floor. I want you to get frostbite stacks. Alright, whatever. Something like that. How much damage? Not enough. Yeah, my pyre's gonna get hurt. How close are we? I guess we're kind of close now. Show me the numbers. Oh, almost there. We have to cast Crypt Builder to do it. This doesn't do 4. That only does 1, or it only does 2. I guess Small Smage and Crypt Builder. It's overkill, but it was like, what else was I gonna do? Oh, this morsel maker would have been nice on this floor. Didn't get to do it though. Siren Song will kill this one just fine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that song is really... that one's really great, except for when it's not good enough and then it's suddenly bad. But there are like more situations where it's good than cases where it's bad, so I guess it's mostly good. Poor Solgard, you're gonna get wrecked. Man, more of this. Kind of scary. Okay, what are they doing? They are dying, that's good. 14 damage shields. Yeah. The boss is not going to be a problem. Unfortunately, the incidental damage slipping past is a problem, but Frosty Shark is doing some pretty good work. The Glacial Seal is actually, yeah, it's a lot better than I was giving it credit for. I don't know why I didn't notice that, like, immediately. So I just want morsels for days, I think. That's all I really want here. One of them has to block, for sure. How many hits? We get to block 2 hits. Oh, God. Yeah, 2. One, 2. I have to block twice. Oh, this one can block both hits, because the first one only hits for 1. And then after the Cuddle Hex dies, I give the shark some attack damage so it can actually heal off of those hits. But how much health is it going to have? It gets a damage shield and a lifesteal. Okay. And 4 attack damage. So... oh man, if he heals for 4, he still dies. That's kind of a problem. Oh well. I think I just want stacks, or do I want to cast it on this 4? Yeah, let's get the stacks. Fortunately, I think the shark still dies in 1 hit, even with the lifesteal and the damage shield. Yeah. This is a different story, though. I don't like the stealth. The stealth is a problem. Well, let's put the lifesteal on somebody who actually has attack damage. So you can go all the way in the back, I think. Because 1, 2, 3 hits and these are gone. He could kill the shark in like 3 hits as well. If he doesn't have lifesteal, then he needs to live long enough to use the lifesteal, which I don't think he does. I think he's still screwed. I should just do the math. So 1, 2, 3 hits. Oh man, it's even worse than that. Okay, yeah. Because 1, 2, 3. This on the second turn, he gets killed by the front line, and then on turn 2, this one's already dead. Oh no. And then this guy, he will still have 4 stacks of stealth. It's just pretty unpleasant. You'll have a lot of frostbite too, though. So this is gonna make no difference. I'm pretty sure this is like the stealth never runs out. So the lifesteal never gets to kick in. It doesn't really ever do anything. It's all just the cake is just a lie. Oh, but I'm getting incant procs from the Glacial Seal. That is something. It's not amazing, but it's Something I forgot it was there, and it's doing work. Okay, so he'll... 3. So 3, he'll have 36. He'll have something like 40 frostbite. Okay, this, yeah, that'll still be fine. Yeah, I kind of worry a little more than I need to with that. If you can get even 30 stacks of frostbite would have been enough for that many damage shields. For 25, like, I was totally fine. I guess this is good enough to take. I'm not really playing a ton of damage spells. Maybe I should find ways to play more of them, but it just doesn't seem to be happening. This, do I have space for that? Like, what is my plan anyway? A glacial seal. Champion is 2, 3, 4. It just depends on whether I'm trying to put morsels on that same floor or not. If not, then maybe just the Guardian Stone might be reasonable. It's not great, but it could save the floor at some point. So two totems. Solgard is 4. And then I could, well, if I save those 2 capacity to place the Titan Sentry at a later time, something like that. I don't know. It's an incanting floor. Maybe I just run with it. Don't think I can afford to do this stuff. God, I've got a lot of cards. I've got, well, I mean, you start with like 2 or 3 blights, don't you? Yeah, okay. So it's not so easy. Don't think I can afford the trinkets. I'm curious about the spells. The relic is hopefully a big deal. Now, does that happen from the morsel makers as well, or does it have to be from your hand? 3 health. I mean, that would, some units would notice that, some units would not notice at all. Sometimes morsels, I want the morsels to block a couple hits, and then it really comes in handy. I do have trouble drawing cards. I don't know. I'm gonna take the health. Okay, what do is there a spell that I want to play every turn? Maybe this one if it costs 1 less. Or maybe this could be tempting too. This might just be how I stack a bunch of frost. They get to the top floor, I send them, and I repeat. That might be how one way for frostbite to scale better. I guess that's something. This, or is there the Plink's better? Like when this, if this hits, anytime this fails to kill is really a big problem. This, I don't know. Luxury morsels are, it's only common or uncommon. It's never rare, which is kind of a downer. I think I just want this one to cost less. I would really like that one to just cost less, I think. every time I see that card I have to play it so I can keep playing it. Oh, that's... These are expensive. They're just getting in the way. Is there any way I can actually use this card? It's kind of an issue. Where are you? I guess you got to go on the second floor is what I usually do, right? If you're on the bottom floor, it's too dangerous. If you're on the top floor, the damage shield guy has to be on the top floor. Oh, I've got too much. How do I even do anything here? I would like to play the Glacial Seal. I don't know if it's really mandatory, though. I need to deal damage, so I need to incant at least once. I would have liked to have killed them on this floor before they give me Scourges. Maybe I save 1 energy so I can still do this. And next turn I have more energy. Something like that. God, I guess I need an energy upgrade. I feel like I also need card draw. I'm just... Everything is kind of suffering right now. Oh, that's right, I made it cost 0, so... Right now it does nothing, but that's okay. I need to get rid of this. You're... Okay. Oh, I'm gonna run out of capacity. I won't be able to place the shark on this floor. Could hurt me later. These don't attack at all, so they won't pick up frostbite stacks. That's a problem. No, it's not a problem because they won't hurt the pyre either, but the scourges are gonna piss me off. Well, they're dead. Okay, I have to summon you now. This has gone too far. I could even put you on the top floor. It's not the best. In the bottom floor, I need to kill these bastards right here. They used to have 1 attack power, but then Winged Indulgence stopped them from having attack power. I think that's what happened. Okay, energy refund. Is there any guaranteed energy refund? No. It has to... It's risky, because it has to hit that one, or it has to hit this one. There's absolutely no guarantee. This one still hits the pyre once if I ascend. But if I play this, I might discard that card, and that would be troublesome. I guess he hits the pyre once, and I just take 5 damage. Is that something I can actually do? Is it gonna let me? It will. Oh, wow. Okay, no pyre damage from that. Poor Solgard isn't getting any stacks, though. I'm an incanter build who can't cast spells. It's kind of sad. And then I have a Gorger with no morsels. Like, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, this is stupid. down. Okay, what do I even do here? I guess you can be in the back line? Oh, I can, just for the incant stacks, I can cast that on a morsel. And then the morsel gets eaten, and I don't have to worry about the Ember Drain. There, they die. Okay, good. That Siren Song with the holdover is kind of the star right now. How big is the morsel? It's only one capacity, but I have to draw it again. It might never happen. Yeah, it's only one capacity, so I could... I just don't have energy. I can't. I had to play these. Oh, I meant to cast that here. God damn it. You have no damage shields. I'm just screwing this build over if I don't start helping you out soon. Yeah, I keep stopping them from hitting the pyre. I keep saving the pyre from the minions, but then the boss is gonna... I'm not scaling enough to deal with the boss right now. This is like a huge problem. Oh, you go on the top floor, that's the whole point. Sure, you can hang out. And I don't think I'm ever gonna cast this again, am I? Next turn, what do I draw? I would like to draw all of that, I guess. This, if I hold over, then I don't get to draw the other stuff. I think Fal's my real problem. Yeah, this floor is a... oh god. Oh no, I did this wrong. What I needed to do... I need this unit to... if I can't play it here, then I have to play it here. Because I'm not going to see it again. I guess I had to kill the Train Steward to make room for the Titan Sentry. And 7 stacks of damage shield might be enough. It's looking really sketchy. And I give Solgard a little more help. I get to play the hammer or whatever. 18. So how many hits to kill Solgard? So that's 9 plus 3 is... the 4th hit is unfortunately... well, does he eat any... or do any of these give health? So I guess 5. So 5 times 35 frostbite plus this other stuff. So yeah, almost 60 frostbite. So something like... I don't know, it's gonna need to survive 20 rounds. That's not gonna happen. Well, I guess the additional stacks, and then this is another 10 rounds. Yeah, okay, so I guess it was pretty borderline, wasn't it? Do I cast the Flash Freeze, or do I hope for the Crypt Builder? Or, I mean, I could cast it manually. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, cast these manually, and then guaranteed Crypt Builder. That was obvious. I don't know why that was so hard. Okay, it worked out, but... I have not solved the puzzle what do I do with that stupid alloyed construct? I guess it looks like nothing. I guess I never play that card the whole run. Trample, I'll have to think about that. I think probably not. I'm not scaling hard enough, but I'll think about it. I need a minute. Hold on. I guess 3 extra Umbra. I'm just suffering for Umbra. This is what I would like to take. This just doesn't work right now. I think energy is just a really big problem. Card draw is also a problem. Everything sucks right now. I think maybe I just take this and I try to purge some more cards. I think I still need the energy. So one turn with like 8 energy would be pretty cool, I guess. I need to get rid of some stuff, I need to purge some stuff. Do any of these spell upgrades matter that much? Probably not. I guess purge, upgrade, concealed caverns. Concealed caverns first, just because some of the concealed cavern events kind of change whether we... Sometimes it helps you get rid of cards, sometimes they duplicate cards, or they give bonuses to units that you can then duplicate. Okay, they're gonna help me get rid of my train steward, I think is what they're telling me here. Yeah, that's fair enough. I could put that train steward behind the shark for during the boss fight. In theory, if that were to happen, that would be extra free damage. Something like that. Duplicate. Let's make sure I don't... It's really bad when I confuse duplication with purging. It's just really, really bad to mess that up. A double endless Titan Sentries? Probably not. I'm running out of floor capacity. I'm just running out of floor capacity. So what? I feel like there has to be something that I want to duplicate. This one's not even upgraded. I would like to duplicate it generally, but I would like it to cost 1, and then I would like to duplicate it. I don't know. This is pretty upsetting, I think. I could even duplicating the glacial seal. Is that a thing that I do here? I don't know. Is there just nothing that's worth duplicating? Do I just... Are these all cards I just want 1 copy of? It's a little unsettling. I don't... It sounds wrong, but I don't know if I duplicate anything. I think for sure I remove these two basic plinks, though. That's a no-brainer. I could just duplicate the stupid jar. That's like probably not going to hurt me. It might help a little bit. It probably won't hurt. I just wish I could upgrade this one before I duplicate it. I could even duplicate this, and that's sort of okay. I don't know if it's worth it, though. It seems kind of dumb. How many more chances do I get to... I could do a Merchant of Magic at this one, but I think purging more cards would be better, because they're different routes. Like, maybe these are getting in the way. So if I'm going to... Yeah, if I'm going to purge, then it's just going to be a Merchant of Steel, and I never get to upgrade my spells. So if I duplicate that spell, I'm just stuck with the basic one. Another Glacial Seal would scale a little bit harder for the damage, and it has an upgrade. I don't know, it's not amazing, but it's sort of a leading option right now. I could throw that behind the shark, even if I wanted to. I could throw everything behind the shark. Like, my new floor could be Solgard and 1, 2. The shark, Solgard is 4 capacity. The 2 totems would already be 6. And then in theory, the Morsel Maker could... The middle floor could be the Alloyed Construct and the Morsel Maker. But then, what do I do with the extras of these? I don't need extras. That's like I've used up everything. I could put one of these on the top floor, but I mean, I don't know. It costs 2 energy. I don't know if I'm crazy about it. Extra Titan Sentries. Why do I think in the very last ring, some of the enemies, I think they might actually deal a ton of damage. Like, maybe one of these is not enough. Seems pretty wild, but maybe this is what I do. I think rings 7 and 8, sometimes they deal like 60 damage in a turn, and it would be nice if I got all the frostbite in the world in the meantime. And that was the upgrade I was looking for, right? I wanted this pretty badly. Alright, I guess that scales into the last 2 fights. Enemy units on every floor. That's kind of scary. That pyre's gonna take a lot of damage if I do this. Well, what happens if I have 400 gold? Do these units really need upgrades, or do I just need time to scale? I mean, it'd be nice to put health upgrades on these Morsel Makers. It'd be nice to buy a relic or 2. This money is basically like 2 relics, which may or may not be good. There are some frostbite relics that could basically determine whether or not Seraph dies or not. But what do I do if there are enemy units on each floor? I mean, I can try to hit them with the Crypt Builder, I can try to hit them with the explosion. It's not enough damage though. Just look at how much health they have. They're both 120, 150. It is a lot of damage that I have to do. The Siren Song, if I get a lucky draw, then that saves me a little bit. But is that actually going to show up when you need it, or am I just screwed? I just don't think I have a plan for dealing with something that fast. This just isn't working. I'm sure if I survive this, then I'm sure that the relics at the last ring are going to be absolutely heartbreakingly awesome, but just out of reach. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. What was I going to do? I said I was going to do this. Oh, awesome. I get to do this on turn 1. Oh, it feels good. Still get Ember drained for 1 Ember. But I got a guaranteed... yeah, I got a guaranteed offering proc there. That felt really good. And I need these on both floors. This is like really important. That's sweeping, so that's really scary. Yeah, I don't want both of these to be Ember drains, so you have to... Middle floor, you have no fuel. You're going to be kind of useless for a while still. It's kind of sad. God. I would like to get more incant procs, but I don't... That's not possible right now. Ember Drain is just gonna... I don't really have a plan to deal with this Ember Drain nonsense. Like, I can't nuke them. The only good news is that this spell is free. And... okay, good. This kind of completes my setup. Do I want you to die? How do I shuffle these around? I would like this one to die so I can play it again, but not on a turn when I have no Ember. That's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be awkward no matter how I do it. But yeah, if this one's gonna die, I don't want it to die during the boss fight. I want the one in front to keep getting replaced over and over again. Oh, I wanted to put totems on this floor. That's okay, maybe I get by without. I could put one totem on this floor. Like, that's the only option that's still open right now. Okay, so who needs the frostbite more? I guess that one has the most health, and it does the most damage. Yeah, let's help you die. I think next turn Siren Song helps you die, because you take like 50... Take about 50 per turn, and your day is just for 3, so that'll do it. And have like 1 Ember, is that what I'm seeing here? Yeah, thanks. That's amazing. Oof. Okay. At least Siren Song is doing some work. Now what? Plink? Oh, Plink here. That's an incant proc and probably 1 or maybe 2 deaths. Alright. Top floor. Who do I guess I can start freezing some cards. That could be handy. Just these stupid morsels. Oh well. Okay, now what? Those are going to... Yep. The pyre can kill them. With a little bit of help from the frostbite. So that continues to be solid. Oh, you're finally getting some fuel stacks. You're losing health, but you got fuel. And what about down here? Was I... Oh, do I draw totems soon? Yeah, my totems. Do I want totems or do I want sharks? I think for the boss fight, the boss fight is almost here. I just want sharks. I think I just want sharks. Sweep is gonna suck. I'm gonna have like no mana next turn. Save this for... I don't want to cast this now. I don't need it, right? I can just keep casting Siren Song. I can use that on the Seraph, or the... not the Seraph, but the Ring Boss, or maybe just nothing matters here. Like, if I were to freeze a card, which one doesn't... I don't know, doesn't... I feel like it's very unlikely for any of it to matter either way right now. Yeah, this Golem... it's weakening them, so it's sort of fine. It's not really as buff as I need it to be, though, to actually... I guess it's hanging in there. It's hanging in there. I don't know how it hasn't died yet. It only had like 46 health. Maybe the Winged Indulgence is helping out. That's probably it. Okay, yeah, I need this next turn, so I'm casting it, holding it over. And I have no room to cast Morsels. I can't really do anything. Yeah, these all just... this adds more dead cards to my deck. This either Ember drains me, because I want the incantation, but not if it's going to hurt me. I can cast Plink. Empty room Plink. Yeah. That's an incant. Oh no, I won't be able to recast either of these. I guess the damage shields are just going to have to... the damage shields will... yeah, it's going to have like 16 damage shields. I think we're okay. Unless it's a multi-strike, then we're screwed. That's right, this one's trample. If it were multi-strike, I would not have... I think I just don't have a plan for multi-strike. Well, multi-strike means that these are stronger. So either way, it would have been fine, I guess. Yeah, when you get to the damage shields, we'll be okay. You're gonna have, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3 frostbite each. So 12 frostbite from these, and then 3 times 12, so 30. So I'll have like 50 frostbite. Okay, that's perfectly fine, I think. So I just cast 2 spells, and then I'm good here. Holy crap, that was a big increase. Like, how much frost? That was only 8 frostbite. I guess if it's like a lot of turns, it adds up. Yeah, 8 damage times 5 turns. 8 additional damage each turn for 5 turns is like 40, so something like that. It's, yeah. It's like 7 turns, that's right. And incant. Oh, the fact that I was incanting made this stronger too. So, yeah. Yeah, that's math. We've got this one. Not on this floor, but the floor after, probably. Like, you've got 13 fuel, but you die in 2 hits, so that never gets a chance to matter. I've got nowhere I can cast anything, but I might as well cast Kindle. This is past its shelf date. Doesn't do anything anymore. None of these... Crypt Builder, I guess, does something. Everything else sucks. I've got no capacity. Alright, sure. Might as well. So he just dies on the next floor trying to get through the 820 damage shields. Oh, that's right, I'm double gorging. Yeah. Double gorge. That's doing the work. So I don't need to cast any of this, really. Either I can't or I don't need to. Well, technically, if I'm trying to truly optimize, I can cast these, and the rest is garbage. Alright. Alright, Seraph is going to do a number on my damage shields. That's going to be slightly tricky. I can't... None of this, I don't think I can accommodate any of this nonsense. Ice Storm with the Mage is sort of interesting, but not that good. It's just floor capacity is too problematic right now. It depends on which mage. I probably don't get to play both of them. If I did get to play both of them, I think I have just enough room. I would have to draw the cards in just the right order, because these two, the two mages, that's two, and then another two. 1, 2. And then the Morsel Maker is 5. There's some possibility that I eventually get to play them, both of the mages on the floor with the damage shield guy. And does this end up saving the run, or not really? Probably not. I think that's a skip. There's some floor capacity. It's a little bit late to the party, though. Like, and then, does this help me set up floors, or is this just a lost cause? I think the morsels are just taking up so much space that I can't even fit units in. Let me think about this. I mean, sometimes this lets me resummon, it lets me empty a floor to resummon the sharks on a higher floor, but that's kind of a weird edge case. It's probably not worth it. I feel like sometimes I have just not been able to summon a mage or something like that, or a totem, and I've really, really wanted to. I just, do I draw it fast enough? Probably not. I get to purge too, though. Let's just start by purging a couple of stupid cards. This Steward... man, I was supposed to purge him last ring, but I think I just didn't have energy. I think this plank is worse than the Steward right now, though. Do I purge the Steward? Or do I purge a Foregone Power? I think the Foregone Power is stressing me out a bit. The way it interacts with Frozen. It's pretty irritating. Oh, that's good. Is that it? Is that just what I take here? I think that's it. I think that's the one. Might get a health upgrade. I can't afford multi-strike anymore. Who even needs multi-strike? Nobody. I guess nobody. Who really needs health? I mean, it would be kind of bad if these died. Can I afford a reroll and 2 of those? No, I cannot. I don't know, who needs the health the most? I don't want any of these dying on me. Just who's the most important? I mean, you already have a little bit, but not a lot. Oh, I'm gonna duplicate too. I could duplicate. I could put both of these buffs on the same one and then duplicate it. That's an option. Do I want to help this one out though? Do I just let that one die if it dies? Maybe I do. I can't upgrade everything. Was I gonna duplicate a spell? Oh, I could duplicate this. That's a tough one. What's the right call here? I think I only get to play this like once, and then it might not even matter. Well, I mean, it's a totem. It means I can play a totem. I think if I'm going to go all in on this, I should... So one more Soul Maker that can actually take a hit or two. Okay, so it's us versus the Cleanse Seraph. How do we kill that one this turn? We can't. Because we enter dazed. It's kind of a downer. So how do we do this? Put you on the top floor? What floor do we put you on? Mr. Brawler guy. Maybe the top floor. Unfortunately, I drew all of these on the same turn. Like, there's no way for me to play them all. Oh god. Yeah, you die immediately if I do this. But you do a lot of good work in the meantime. Double energy? It's not this turn. I don't think I need it just yet. Okay. I think if he's going to be weakened, I want him to actually die. So as much as I would like to get another incantation, I think it's better if I cast this here. And, oh, who do I give the morsels to? Who needs it? You're in trouble. You might die next turn. Oof. Yeah, you need a little bit of help getting up and running. Solgard, what do you get? If you're gonna do 2 points of lifesteal, I guess you need a damage shield. You probably are in trouble, aren't you? Something like that. Cast this on the... Do I want the incants, or do I want... That's only one morsel down there. Okay, so let's cast it here. Floor capacity? Where do I need it? If I play 2 sharks, I could play a Morsel Master, but then that would leave no room for the morsels. And if I play this, I still don't have room for both sharks on that floor. Definitely playing the Crucible extension, I just don't know where. I could play it here. If I play the 2 sharks, I could play the 2 totems. That's that, and then what else? I don't know, but I would like to incant. In this unit, you need to just get out of my deck. I think you're just... yeah. Okay, that one hits my pyre, like, twice? I don't like that. I don't think I get to fight Seraph. I think I'm not fast enough here. Is he scaling fast enough? He needs a little help. Would this do it? How much energy do I have? I have all the energy I could need for this turn, so that's fine. That's still not enough. Do I have to play the Foregone Power? Maybe I have to play the Foregone Power. And then, is this the Ember Drain? Yes, it is. Oof. Do I play you this turn? Yeah, I think I have to. Do I play this? Does somebody need lifesteal to survive? And then, am I okay with not having energy next turn? -2, -2 for this, or -1 for this guy. Yeah. These two have Ember Drain. You have Ember Drain. You have Ember Drain. Oh my god, I have no energy next turn. Ah, fuck. Let's at least kill that one. Oh, that's not even... still not lethal? Holy crap. 3 fire damage. Ooh, and is the Crucible Keeper gonna die? Not quite. Okay, I think the Crucible Keeper just barely lives. Okay, barely is good enough. Oh, I don't get to play my Titan Sentry. This one, I don't get to play it because I have no Ember. You're just dead. Am I just losing? Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. This hits the pyre multiple times and I just lose. I could try to save Scum, but it might just... I'll save Scum it. I think we've just lost, though. I think that... I don't know if... I really need to... I really need to... He's removing all the frostbite, so there's just a huge problem. Like, just right out the gate, there's a huge problem with just getting anything done at all. I think I just need to be more aggressive. Like the sharks, they need to do their job and then they need to die. Solgard just needs to fend for himself. I can try to heal him with spells or whatever. I need to incant. I have too many cards. Like, am I ever going to draw this again? And is it really going to matter that much when I do? Let's maybe just let's just take the incant stacks, and then who do I give the morsels to? This unit has no fuel, so just help him get started. And then... oh, let's just give him... yeah, he needs to deal damage. What am I doing? Okay. And I actually get to incant again, so that's cool. This is a better start. I think we're losing the Allied Construct next turn, though. These other two floors are... I'm stacking more Frostbite now, though. Solgard eventually dies. I think everything is just in a lot of peril right now. Like, how do I save this? I just can't. Unless I Crucible Extension, and then... Crucible Extension and Morsel. That's about it. What are my best chances? One of these two floors. They're... I guess this one, because it's an incant stack. So you... oh, the morsel... right, I had to extend... and then block. So you live another turn. Oh, you get to lifesteal, too. Okay. That's one disaster averted among several inevitable disasters. Get you out of my deck. Incant. I feel like this is probably dead. Wow, that one actually died. That's something. It's not a lot. I think we're so screwed. I think we're just dying slower now. Yeah, right, Neo. What do I do with you? I guess you were my plan to kill Seraph. But damage, he's gonna just remove your damage shield, so I don't have to cast... you can just replace the construct if absolutely necessary, but I don't think I want... that's like a backup plan, I think. And Morsel Maker, you're gonna help out on the incantation floor? Yeah, I think, yeah, this was a good duplicate. So one of these dies and the other one just keeps replacing it. Seems pretty wild, but I think it's just how it is now. I don't know. I probably could have planned this better, but it's just... I just took too many cards that could conceivably do something, but it was never actually possible to play all of them. And oh, there's... how many Ember Trains are there in the... let's see... there were two? Or maybe one died. Maybe these two and these two were Ember Drained, and then the one that was here is dead now. This one was on the bottom floor. I guess I can't do anything, and I guess I won't. What's gonna happen? 14 damage, and then 9 damage, like 4 times. That's kind of... it's kind of a lot. I don't like it. This shark I cannot replace. Solgard is hurting. 2 stacks of Ember Drain next turn. Yeah, that Pyre is suffering right now. Well, I can finally do this. That's kind of a relief. It's a little bit late. Everything's late. Solgard is dying. Not now, but the turn after. Don't think I can save either. Oh, this is just awful. Can't kill them. I can block. How do I ever get my health back if I block, though? I guess I don't. I just don't ever get the health back. This one's risky. Like, maybe I kill one of these and I get the health back, or maybe I don't. Or I could just throw down the shark and get two. Again, those two die guaranteed. If I put you on this floor, you get Ember drained, and that's kind of a downer. I guess this helps. Yeah, you survive one more turn if I cast this here. I guess I would like to freeze a card. That's probably good. Or would I like to frostbite on this floor? Let's maybe freeze a card instead. Do I try to save Solgard? I think so. Or is Solgard garbage now? Is he just gonna... I never get to heal. It's like that's not a thing this deck is capable of. Lifesteal? I have lifesteal. Oh god. I can throw lifesteal on him, but then I'm Ember drained again. Like, what the hell is the plan here? 3 Ember drain. I can cast the shark. I have to cast the shark. It's like, there's no... It's not even a question, but it's... This shark dies, I get another shark. That's something. It's not very much, but it's something. Hopefully I draw the lifesteal. I get the lifesteal on Solgard, I get to replace the shark. I have a lot of energy next turn. I don't know, it's a slim chance. I'm giving it 10 to 1 in favor of Seraph. If they don't kill the Pyre, then what card am I stopping myself from drawing if I play this? And can the Pyre handle it? 4 hits. Well, the Pyre can't even... The Pyre is only dealing like 45 per hit, so it still hits once. I guess this protects the Pyre somewhat. Like, what cards do I want to draw? Do they even matter? They don't. None of them are super great. If Seraph gets to the Pyre dies in 1 turn regardless, I think. Maybe 2 turns. Do I just allow the damage? I had to really do the math here. So with 8 Frostbite, the Pyre does 48, then it does 47, then it does 46. No, it's only going to have 7 Frostbite. So it's the 160 health, 160, yeah. 7 Frostbite. So it does 47, then 46. Takes 4 turns and it's dazed for 3, so that deals 9 damage, and then 9 times 3 is a total of 9 times 4. So the Pyre can survive for 1 turn against Seraph, as opposed to 0 turns. So buying 1 turn by casting this now could be a lot. It could be more relevant than anything else I could do, potentially. Yeah. Okay. So this floor, what am I doing? I'm doing a Titan Sentry. I was hoping for lifesteal so I could survive more than one hit, but it didn't happen. Kinda sucks. Oh god, they wipe us out in one turn, huh? You're slightly stronger. Crypt Builder. What can I afford for? What else can I afford? I can't. I don't have a. I wish I could sacrifice one of these morsels to place both of my sharks, but I can't. I guess I want you to get hit first. I can't heal you. I can't protect you. What can I do at all? Nothing. I don't know. What does it even matter? These I will not be able to incant at all, really. I won't be able to incant. I guess the Crypt Builder is probably the best bet here. I don't know. None of this really matters too much. I think I put you right behind Solgard, though. I think that's about it. That's about all I can do here. Does it actually buy me another turn, or does it not? How many? Let's see. So if he has 46 health, how many hits does he take? He can take 5 hits. I guess in front is probably better than. No, that was not the right play. Behind Solgard, because I want to get the 10 stacks right away. I don't know, it's probably about the same. What do these do? Nothing, nothing, nothing. I can either tank 1 hit or 2 hits. Does tanking 2 hits actually do anything? Does it actually buy me a turn, or does it not buy me a turn? I'm not sure. This one can definitely die before the end of the room, which might matter, because then the multi-strike kicks in. This guy is so totally dead, though. He can survive 1 round. You can survive 2 rounds. This is just really scary. I don't see this ending well. That difference was not very good. I think we're in trouble. Like, damage shields on the top floor would have... Even 10 damage shields. Damage shields would have been really, really helpful, but we don't even have that right now. We've got nothing. We've got no front line. We've got no floor capacity. Well, there's the lifesteal. It's just a little bit late for that, though. I think you can ascend, but you could, which is really bad. You just can't descend. But ascending would just, I would die immediately. So that's not on the table. The only thing I can do is I can try again, but I probably lose. I can just make sure that I absolutely have my damage shields on the top floor, and I just refuse to budge. Um, this might just be a lost run. I'm just drawing it out, and it's getting really frustrating. So I just don't. I just don't play the alloyed construct. I only play the morsel maker. I think that was the play that I was avoiding, but it might be the play that I stick with. Yeah, it feels funny, but I haven't tried it yet. Look at all that damage you're taking. You're just a sad, sad person, aren't you? Yeah, everything's really sad right now. Oh, I meant to play this first, didn't I? Doesn't make a difference. Does not make a difference. Okay. And I'll cast this here for the incantations. Let's just incant all the spells. And who gets the morsels? I don't want you to have lifesteal. You can have lifesteal, maybe? It's a nice thought. Oh, on this floor, the morsels, they need three sweeping. Okay, so I can put one of these here, but I want the rest here. If I can hold the fort, I have a better chance in the final round. It's just, this is a slightly different setup. Can I still hold the fort is the new question here. Okay, this guy, the morsels are blocking for this morsel maker, so he's holding his fort. He's actually, once he gets over the fact that he starts out dazed, he actually holds up fine. Well, damn, the unit slips through and hurts the pyre. The pyre kills it in 2 turns. So I guess I leave that one alone. I guess I just incant on this floor again. Which floor do I want to expand? I guess the middle floor. I want to incant on this floor, which means I want the totems here eventually. Maybe it never happens, but it's a nice thought. You go here. I would really like you to die, but I don't. It's not happening fast enough. And next turn I have 2 Ember Drain. Yeah, maybe my Pyre dies. That multi-striker would be doing a lot of work. But right now, I really need... No, I need either big damage or I need to ascend this bastard. 6 Frostbite won't finish the job. Oh, they're killing me here. And this is just more Ember Drain in the short term. In the long term, this is how I kill Seraph. It's really concerning, though. I have to replace the shark? I mean, what do I do otherwise? I could put him here. It's just if I put one behind the other, then that's less Frostbite stacks, because these guys, like this one right here, doesn't get to hit yeah, both of them or something. Yeah. The total amount of Frostbite stacks is less if I leave one, if I don't put one on this floor. So how much Frostbite, or how much Ember Drain? I get 1 Ember Drain to 3. Oh, man. 6 more frostbite's not enough, and that kind of really irritates me. It's only 3 pyre damage, which I can say that it's only 3, but 3 plus 3 plus 3, you know, it's eventually too much. But I can't put it here because 7 times 2, yeah, 14 frostbite is a lot more than another 3, so it has to go here. And then what? Who needs this the most? Like, it hits the front unit, so no matter what, it doesn't hit where it needs to go. It's a little upsetting. I don't know. On the off chance that we didn't kill it next turn, I guess it's hit the Ember Drain guy. There's no way we can kill it though. We have like 1 Ember next turn. And still no Siren Song. Is this the turn where I die with this setup? They just kill my pyre? Is that what happens? Oh my god, that's so close. Look at that. That one gonna have 5 health. So it hits once. This one hits like 3 times. It's 27. And another 14. So it's not dead yet. It's really, really getting there though. I think if I miscalculated, then I've already lost twice. I think... well, what would I even do? Nothing. None of these... I can't cast any of these, and then if I could, they wouldn't do anything. I think I have like 12-ish pyre health. That 5 health is just really upsetting right now. My cards were in a really bad order. Like... 7. Wow, I said 12, but it was actually 7. Holy shit. Is this the turn where I draw Siren Song? Ah, fucking shit. It's about time. Wow. I needed you like 5 turns ago, but... Oh, man. You know, they always say it's never, better late than never, but holy crap. Solgard just died. I think that also ends the run. Seraph has 66 stacks, but is he about to remove them from himself? Because he has his stupid ability. Yeah, he sure did. Oh, I can actually cast this now. That's exciting. It would be exciting if I were, like, not quite so dead. Okay, I could... Where do I put this? He just gets Ember Drain if I put him here. If I cast this, I could get lucky and I could get a refund, or I could get screwed. These are just gonna kill the pyre. They're just gonna kill the pyre. That's a problem. There's just... I can't do that much damage no matter what I do. That is more damage than I can possibly do, and I don't... It's not enough frostbite either. Solgard has to survive. But this guy needs like a bunch of damage shields on top of that, so... How did I save Solgard last time? So, like, he was on the 2nd floor. These 2 floors, I played exactly the same. What did I do differently? It was, like, really close, though. Am I gonna try one more after this, just because I'm so close? can't have it both ways. Like I need sharks on both floors, and I really need Solgard right here. This is just gonna Ember drain me, and then I won't actually get to use it. Yeah, that's bad. I don't think I have enough to Siren Song next turn. I think... Yeah, I think that's just crap. I think we're dead. This one kills the Pyre. Next, if I Siren Song, it kills the Pyre now. If I don't Siren Song, it kills the Pyre after Seraph. Oh god, I didn't even draw my sharks. We're just screwed. I don't know, man, I don't know. I'm gonna try one more. That was a really bad draw. And I think it's that you get the same draw order. It's like seeded, like the randomness is like your deck is pre-shuffled in a certain order. It stays that way. I could put you on the bottom floor. Is that a little bit too YOLO? Yeah, it is. I think he want to bind him one turn to get a head start might be better. Yeah, so the very first turn, he has to be in front because he has to get the revenge procs, or else the Pyre is just shredded. Oh, I guess I want the stacks. That's it. That's stacks for days. That's all I want. Okay, I guess damage shield. You absolutely must have that. Let's just this morsel block with the morsel, I guess, and then do that. If he's going to survive with 1 health, it would have been better to just have him die and use holdover, because the stupid Ember Drain. Okay, what do we do here? That one, that's a problem. Can't really fix it, can we? That one just hurts my Pyre. It hits the Pyre twice. Does that reduce the number of hits? Probably not. Oh, it does. It brings it below 40. Let's see, do I want morsels? Gambling on morsels, getting spell power stacks, are either of those actually worth it? I don't know, it's really important to get the stacks here, though. Those stacks are so important. Do I cast the Crucible extension, or do I cast Flash Freeze? think I want Solgard to live. That's really important. I can guarantee it with Flash Freeze. I can gamble with Plink, or I can help my Pyre a little bit. Okay, energy is nice, I guess. Let's sacrifice the crappier morsel, so it's a little bit of health. I guess that won't really matter, but... And then I can cast... I can either cast 2 of these... Is the Crucible Extension gonna matter? What am I trying to cast on this floor? I'm trying to cast 2 totems and a shark? Are the totems just gonna get Ember Drained and ruin my run? I think so. I think if the totems are just gonna ruin my run... Then what do I do? I would like to kill the Train Steward. 32 damage. Do I just kill the Steward now, or do I put him in the back, or do I put him here? How much Ember Drain do I have? I have Ember Drain 2. These 2 are Ember Drained next turn. So I can replace that shark. I can. Okay, yeah. I probably won't do a lot. Actually, here might have been better. Well, not if I don't Crucible Extension, it's not better. Okay, how much more is this? So another 12 would not make a difference. Maybe it will. Hold on. Okay, so he's. I guess when a unit dies, he gains armor. So loses life, he gains armor. Apparently, -9 is the overall. So he's got 64. He's got 64 now, and then he hits the Pyre. He takes another 54. That'll do it. So he hits the Pyre once now instead of twice. We have to save Solgard. We cannot kill him again, and we have to play... Yeah. We have to play the Crucible Warden. So now we're just Ember Drained next Saturday. I don't really want to Ember Drain this Titan Sentry. So if these 2 are Ember Drained, and that one's Ember Drained, okay, so I can replay this shark if I play the other shark on this floor. Oh my god, but then these, how do I kill them? I guess I have to figure it out later. It's just looking really scary. Well, one of them I get a little bit of help here, but the other one hits the Pyre, but I've got more Pyre health than usual. No, I don't. Oh my god. Okay, that one just hits for 3. Oh, now I'm just... I solved one problem, but I think I just created more problems. So now... Right. Now these are healthier because they're only... Well, the Sweeper can hit Solgard, but the other one can't. They're taking less damage. This shark is not dying fast enough. And then... Yeah, they don't have enough Frostbite stacks because... Solgard is behind the other shark. Is this where my pyre dies, or is this... If this doesn't... I don't know, if this doesn't work, then maybe I just didn't have any good options. That one hits my pyre, like, a bunch. I think this is where I lived with 7 last time, but this time maybe I just die. You hit once, you hit, like, 3 times. Maybe 4 times. I think he hits 4 times, and then maybe this is still the same outcome, but the next one's going to be scarier. The next one's going to be scarier because they don't have as much frostbite as what I did last time. I saved a shark, and I saved Solgard a little bit, but this, I didn't do the math completely. Huh, I have 5 instead of 7. I don't remember that. I thought it was... Pretty sure I had 7 last time. Do I have enough frost to do this? Okay, so if I 3... The pyre hits these for 65. So that's enough. Yay, Siren Song is good enough. This floor, the shark dies. I actually need the shark to die because Solgard has to hit them or else I don't have enough frost. Oh my god, did we solve it? I don't want to be too hasty here, but... This is a very tentative solution that needs to be, you know, we need to play the tape and see if it's actually a solution, but that train steward might be a mistake. Let's see, does that one Ember kill us? Probably not. Okay, that room's still alive. This room is still alive. Where do I want the sharks? I don't want the Ember Drain. Ember Drain is bad. Let's see, if I Ember Drain... okay, 2 Ember Drain. What does that do to me? I can still play 2 sharks next turn. That's... I guess it's the play, then. I only need 1 shark next turn because I don't have capacity. I think that's still the play, though. Okay, we have to cast this one more time. And that's enough. Yeah. Siren Sunk. You are doing some work. Alright. Do either of these... I could... I guess it doesn't matter either way. It's like I've got an odd number of pips. Well, let's see. What if I draw... If I draw Crucible Extension and 2 sharks with 0 Ember Drain, I can actually play both sharks. That's a possibility. It's not super likely, but it's probably my best hope right now. And I have to play Siren Song again. It's kind of getting old. I mean, Siren Song is great. The fact that I'm in a bad enough situation that I have to is really, really scary here. Yep. Here we go. Siren's Song. And I drew... Hey, I drew the lifesteal. That's really clutch. Capacity upgrade I would have accepted. Okay, how much does he die outright? So 9 times 4. It's 36. He doesn't die right away, but he doesn't heal enough either. So I guess the shark has to go in front. Like I would like to apply the stacks, the bigger stacks first, and then block with the next one. But he lifesteals for 4 turns, so yeah, it takes like 2 turns for him to refill. And oh, this shark just dies in like 1.5 turns. So yeah, I have to do it like this. Oh, and the Morsel Master is just like a dumb blocker to make the Frostbite tick for longer. Oh, look at how close we are. 16 damage shields, I think we've got it. $20 damage shields. Times like 100 Frostbite. Something like that. I think we've got, yeah. On Pyre health, it's really close, but on Seraph health, it's actually not as close as it looks. It only looks like we're in bad shape because he hasn't had to suffer through. Well, okay, those damage shields go pretty fast. Actually, he goes to 3 damage shields per turn, but I think we still got it. Look at that. Yeah, that's like 1 turn. 1 turn and he dies. All I have to do is... I think I could even play Siren Song. I think it works. I think he would be dazed and he would die from... No, that's not how it works. This is per turn, not per attack that he should have made but didn't, or something stupid. So let's not be dumb. I guess lifesteal doesn't hurt. It's never gonna matter, but if he would be at 57 instead of 40 if he were to somehow, if the fight were to somehow last that long. But that's not. Oh, I had to save Scum. What is this, my 4th attempt at this final Seraph encounter? Yeah, that was rough. So it takes 3 turns, right? This Frostbite has to happen 3 times. And so that's 9... So that's 9 damage shields down out of 20, and then he's going to have 2 more. 9 out of 22. So something like there were like 4 more turns I could have held out with that much multi-strike. So 4 more turns of like, you know, yeah, 360 per turn. Yeah, I could have done another 1,000 or so health, in the 1,500 maybe. Maybe another 2,000-ish, but that's about it. I think 6,000 health would have been roughly the line between success and failure. Oh, but that was so close. I wonder, there were probably a lot of things I did wrong before I got here that made it such a narrow margin. But yeah, if I just completely analyze every little tiny detail of what I'm still allowed to change, it's just barely enough. I just needed to. I guess I forgot my principles, and that's like, what are my win conditions in this fight? Solgard has to be alive at the end. There has to be a lot of damage shields in the top floor. And I have to my pyre has to survive long enough to get to Seraph. So Solgard, a combination of Solgard and the Siren Song are what kept my pyre alive. It's just Siren Song, like, literally showed up at the last possible turn, or I was like, it showed up on the turn that I would have died without it. So that was madness, and then yeah, that's stupid. Well, I mean, I gave multi strike to my uh, yeah, I gave multi strike to my Crucible Warden. So this stupid alloyed construct. There was like maybe one or two fights right before the end where the allied construct got to do something useful, but I had to keep, yeah, I just had to keep Solgard alive, and that was the only way to get the frostbite for the Siren Song to finish them off. I don't know. I didn't know it was going to work out that way. It's every run's different. Um, yeah, whatever. Live and learn, I guess. I would have to. I would have to go through and see why I should have. Some things you don't know what cards are going to be offered, but on the other hand, some stuff in hindsight, maybe some things that I skipped were stronger with what I already had than I thought that they were. But it was just rough. Like, I didn't get Prism Shards. I got that stupid Crucible extension. My deck was too big for that to really be viable, but it was the best thing that it was the best that I had. And I don't know. Well, that was just. Anyways, those margins. So it's just really. We earned it. We got it. I don't know if I'm going to finish all these up because I know the big expansion is going to come out, and I'm just going to want to play the expansion, the true final boss runs. So it might this page might be forever half finished, which is kind of sad. But considering how much the DLC adds to the game, and that the DLC is temporarily unavailable, I'm really sad. But I did have more fun with this run than I thought I would. I thought vanilla Monster Train was a thing in the past, but I gave it a spin anyway and had one of those really close runs, and now I'm tired. I should just go to bed. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, that is Monster Train.